greatest welterweights in UFC history, the Nigerian nightmare Kamaru Usman. Some criticized maybe his risk mitigation late in that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is an offensive fighter. He's got every skill in the book, and we'll see which ones he chooses to employ here tonight.
It's crazy because when he came off The Ultimate Fighter, he was known as a bit boring. But him and Trevor Whitman have such a great partnership that they have developed a style that works for Kamaru, and it works at such an elite level. He got caught. How does he bounce back? This guy, his jab is tremendous. He can knock you out with it. His wrestling and his top control is second to none. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills in the world. How does he implement those skills tonight when he steps inside the octagon?
And one thing you never have to worry about, the output, the work ethic, one of the hardest workers in the room in the UFC, and he is at the height of motivation getting back on the proving ground tonight. Usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Strickland, and you can argue his win over Israel Adesanya to wrest away the belt in UFC 293 was the most improbable result of 2023, but perhaps it should not have been. Strickland has a very boxing-intensive style that is very difficult to prepare for, and he took it to Izzy right out of the chute. That has given him a lot of confidence coming into this title defense here tonight. He is a 5-round fighter, outstanding cardiovascular base, and all the self-belief in the world that he is going to leave the octagon the way he came in, as the undisputed best in the world. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Strickland!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Close guard here, he's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Usman's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Usman. The right hand just misses.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Strickland.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab in it. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in that front hand.
Uppercut for him there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Overhand counter by Usman.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. He's trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Big punch land. Ooh.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh!
Nice leg kick.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish. Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch it.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there, just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Single leg takedown.
Nice shot there by the chair.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass the half or eventually get the full guard, full mount, sorry.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Oh, nice.
Strickland's right back to the full mount. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Strickland.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Strickland. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Strickland's in half guard now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Strickland was able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. He's got to be careful here. That was nice. North-south position.
Strickland's back in full mount. Usman's now dealing with a cheek cut. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Hook to the head there by Kamaru Usman.
Nice block.
Now the transition to the 2-0 throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Usman's back inside control here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, big left hook there. Punch to the body is blocked. There's the shot. There's the takedown by Usman. Some high-level ground and pound here in DC. When you're throwing hammer fists like this, you're not trying to score. You're trying to finish the job.
You're not trying to score. You want to end the night of your opponent. And right now, that is exactly what he is trying to do.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Kamaru Usman. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause. You heard him real bad.
Well, you heard him again. Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Strickland. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Out of range with that one. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful when it comes to the scorecards, potentially.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecards, but also a testament to his...
Strickland's trying to lock up on a submission now.
That guillotine choke.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Oh, it landed.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with. That was crazy. This is where he wants to be. It's over. Oh, my goodness.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. He successfully retains the title here tonight and does so by TKO. Nice embrace there with the head